What if I told you that a former number 1 overall pick, a dominant 7-footer with playoff experience, just became available, and the Lakers are already in the conversation? That's right, Deandre Ayton has reportedly been bought out, and the moment the news broke, all eyes in Los Angeles turned toward Pelinka and the Lakers front office. Could Ayton be the big man solution the Lakers have been looking for? Is this the move that could finally give Anthony Davis the frontcourt help he's been missing? Let's break it all down, because what's happening right now could change the entire Western Conference landscape. Welcome back to the channel, where we keep you ahead of every major NBA story, especially when it comes to your Los Angeles Lakers. Today's topic is a game changer. Deandre Ayton, the former top pick of the 2018 draft, is officially no longer with the Portland Trail Blazers. After months of tension, underperformance, and trade speculation, the Blazers and Ayton have reportedly reached a buyout agreement, making the 26-year-old center an unrestricted free agent. And yes, the Lakers are already being linked to him. The question now is, should the Lakers make a serious push, and what would Ayton actually bring to this roster? Let's rewind a little. Deandre Ayton was once seen as the cornerstone of the Phoenix Suns. He played a huge role in their 2021 NBA Finals run, averaging a double-double and showing flashes of dominant two-way potential. But over the past couple of seasons, his production has dipped, his effort has been questioned, and his role has become murky, especially after being traded to Portland in a massive deal that also involved Damian Lillard and Jrue Holiday. In Portland, Ayton showed flashes of brilliance, but consistency remained a concern. Still, make no mistake, the talent is there. And now, at just 26 years old, he's on the market again, looking for a fresh start with a team that's ready to win now. Enter the Lakers. The purple and gold have been in the market for size, rebounding, and interior defense all offseason. With Christian Wood's role in flux, Jackson Hayes still developing, and AD bearing the weight of the 5 spot almost every night, knows it needs depth in the front court. Ayton may not be perfect, but his availability changes the equation. A 6'11" big man who can rebound, block shots, and score in the paint without needing heavy touches. That's exactly what the Lakers need to complement their star duo. Let's talk fit. Ayton next to AD might seem redundant at first. Both are big men who prefer the paint, but the key difference lies in how they play off each other. AD has thrived when he can focus more on defense and operate in space offensively. With Ayton handling some of the rim protection, rebounding, and physical banging down low, AD could play more freely, conserving energy and avoiding injury risk. This pairing could also give the Lakers a massive defensive advantage, especially in a league where most teams struggle to match size with skill. Offensively, Ayton doesn't need to dominate the ball. He thrives in pick-and-roll situations, has a soft touch around the rim, and can hit mid-range jumpers when left open. Playing alongside LeBron James, one of the best facilitators the league has ever seen, would create open looks for Ayton that he simply wasn't getting in Phoenix or Portland. Imagine LeBron driving into the lane, collapsing the defense, and dropping it off to Ayton for an easy flush. That's the kind of high-efficiency play the Lakers have been missing from their center spot. But it's not just about numbers or fit. Ayton needs to rebuild his image. After being labeled as disengaged or inconsistent in the past, joining a championship-caliber franchise like the Lakers would be the perfect environment for redemption. Under the bright lights of and with veterans like LeBron and AD leading the way, Ayton would be held accountable, and that could unlock the version of him we saw glimpses of back in 2021. Remember, the Lakers have a history of reviving careers. Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, even Malik Monk all came to with something to prove and left with their value restored. Ayton could be next on that list. Now, from a financial perspective, a buyout gives the Lakers flexibility. Ayton would likely be available for a fraction of what he was making in Portland, possibly signing on a veteran's minimum or a mid-level exception. That's a low-risk, high-reward move. For the Lakers, who are trying to stay under the second apron and manage future cap space while still building a contender, this is the kind of signing that makes sense. You're not betting the future on him, but you're giving yourself a chance to upgrade a position of need in a big way. Of course, the competition will be fierce. Other playoff teams will be interested. Miami, Dallas, maybe even Milwaukee could come knocking. But the Lakers have something unique: star power, championship aspirations, and a massive platform. If Ayton wants to play meaningful games, get national exposure, and rebuild his reputation while contending for a title, Los Angeles makes the most sense. And don't underestimate the pull of LeBron James. We've seen countless veterans take less money just for a chance to play with him. Ayton, still in his prime, could take this as a one-year reset before cashing in again next summer. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: Ayton's motor. Critics have pointed to his lack of fire, his inconsistency, and his body language. That's real. But sometimes, a change in environment makes all the difference. Would you be fired up playing for a rebuilding Blazers team with no clear identity? Or playing behind a dominant scorer like Devin Booker without knowing your role? In LA, things are different. Expectations are clear. Roles are defined. And with leadership from LeBron and AD, Ayton won't have the luxury of checking out mentally. This is sink or swim, and if Ayton's serious about changing the narrative, the Lakers offer him the stage to do it. So what's the next move? The Lakers need to act fast. With free agency heating up and training camp around the corner, time is of the essence. If Rob Pelinka and the front office believe that Ayton can be a valuable contributor, and more importantly, if they believe the locker room can keep him engaged, then this is a no-brainer. At this stage, with few bigs left on the market and limited cap space, you don't often get a shot at a former number 1 overall pick in his prime. But today, that opportunity is real. Let's wrap this up with the big picture. The Lakers have made it clear, they want to win now. They want to support LeBron and AD with a roster that's ready for battle not just in April, but all the way through June. Deandre Ayton might not be the perfect piece, but he could be the missing piece. The question isn't whether he has the talent. It's whether he's ready to commit, grind, and fight for something bigger than himself. And if the answer is yes, then the Lakers should welcome him with open arms. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Is Deandre Ayton worth the gamble? Could he be the big man upgrade the team's been searching for? Or are you worried about his effort and attitude? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see the Lakers take a swing on Ayton, and subscribe for more breaking updates, trade news, and deep dives into every move the Lakers make. This offseason just got a lot more interesting, and trust me, we're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Lakers!